Warning, this program contains strong language and content that might require actual thought and critical thinking. Viewer discretion is advised. It's that time. Time to kick off your shoes, time to get grounded and reclaim your magic, and time to fly. We are the Barefoot Bangarang Tribe, and this is Tarot with an Attitude, featuring the Bangarang man himself, the Reverend Rob Lee. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Tarot with an Attitude. I'm your host, the Reverend Rob, whatever, easy for me to say. Lee, I don't know. What I was doing was actually thinking, and my beautiful co-host for Saturdays, my wife, Gillian Lee.
Good morning.
Good morning, everybody. What's happening? Bangarang. Today is a great day. Let's talk about the date 4. We're into a new month. So the month of 4 is about establishing a good solid base. Now, make sure that base is for you or where you need to be, but don't be greedy. Be careful about standing fast on it or keeping from others, but be mindful of yourself. It's okay to set a base for you to move through today. Today is the 2nd. Partnerships, duality, things like that. So it's a good day for us to be together, you know? All right. And the 6 is the breakthrough year. Now, when we bring this all together, we get a 6 and a 6, in which it comes out to be 12, a 1 and a 2. So new beginnings with a partnership that forms a collaboration with other people. So you partner other people, understanding there's more than the two of you involved, and moving on and coming together and using your creativity to explore and bust out of this thing we call life. Time to enjoy and see what's happening while we're here. See a lot of new faces coming in the door. Welcome. Glad you are here. We are the Barefoot Bangarang Tribe. We believe in getting barefoot. We believe in grounding ourselves. We believe in yelling bangarang, reminding us what we put out is what we get back. That way, we can reclaim our magic and we can fly. So let's get this party started this morning. See if I can't stay on track here. Make sure you're hitting the like button. Down below links, there's a donation link. There's classes that I am offering and a new product that we are actually trying for the first time that we are just completely wild about so far. The ASEA Redox has just been, so far from this first week, it's been amazing for me. What about you?
Yeah, so far so good. I'm kind of excited.
Yeah, this is really cool. So we'll talk about that more a little later on. But here we go. Christina, good morning. Good to see you. Let me get some cards set up here or whatnot. Also, got some other news. We're going to take a break here in a little bit, and I'm going to remind everybody about what's coming up with Positive Talk Radio and KKNW. So some different times you could see us. We'll be on live, and we'll be on with call-in numbers, so people can actually call in. That's going to be awesome.
That's gonna be awesome.
You got anything you want to say to everybody this morning before we get started?
No, it's a beautiful Saturday here. I'm looking forward to the day. I'm looking forward to this morning. Seeing what we can find out.
We have a baby shower to go to today. Not my most fun thing to do, but it's a family, not in our family, but the people that are having it, it's more of a family type event, and the guys are invited or whatnot and everything. So I'm sure there'll be some of us over in the corners, guns, whatever, while all the pink ribbons are flying and everything else. But
it's a boy.
It's a boy.
It's a boy.
Blue ribbons, who's buying his first gun, that type of thing, so we'll be doing that or whatnot, but it's great. Life coming into the world.
Yes.
Life coming into the world. Christine Nicole, good to see you. Good morning. Bangarang, hope all is doing well. Sindol Mays, hello. Glad to see you here. Welcome. Brother Michael. Good morning. Glad you are here. Glad to see you. Hope all is going well. And finally, warming up there in Chicago. Y'all, if you want to, pop in and tell us where you're from. We like to see these things coming up from around the globe. By the time the show's done, we have people from all over the world, and that's just amazing. So there we go. So Sindol would love a reading. So glad I'm in this awesome live. We're glad you're here. Thank you. Yeah, let me start us off with the wake me up. Okay. So everybody take a deep breath in through their nose. Hold it for a minute and let it go as I say, most dear and heavenly Father, divine mother, one and the same, guides, angels, universe, thank you for the abundance you have placed on us. We often forget, like this time, to remind that what we put out, we get back. Open our hearts to any messages that you may have, and take me and Gillian out of the picture for this, and let your messages come through for the people. So mote it be. Bangarang. There we go. Here we go. So Sindal, let's see what we got here. Trying to pick out where to go. I got 3 decks sitting here. How many decks? You're on 4 today.
4.
So for new people, what we enjoy doing when my wife is here, she reads from one deck, I read from the other, and we'll pull about 2 cards from each, and we let them come together. So we'll see what's happening here and see what's going on. So let's get started with Sindal. Okay. All right, we're going to go with a general reading, things like that. If you're coming in and you want a reading, go ahead and pop in right away. It's okay. Put in what you want us to read about if you have something specific. All right, we don't mind. Remember, I'm on about 6 different channels this morning. So just because you only see 1 or 2 in yours, there are many others in other channels, and they all come in, I'll get to you. We're going to do our best to get to everybody this morning and not leave anybody out. Okay, let's see what's happening. All right, here we go. Sindal, I'm going to bring this up. We might just leave this up. We'll see where this goes. Okay, and let me get the mic cable out of the way. Well, maybe we'll slide this a little more your way. I just want to get in your way. Oh, here we go. Sindal. All right. Let's see. You know, I'm already going to do this. I can tell. Never mind. It's just going to be easier so people can see. Sindal. All right. Here we go. 3 of Gabriel coming out of the way, and this is the Archangel Power Tarot deck. And this is something, we got some wands going here, something to do in your will. What I'm getting so far is there's something you're wanting to build, and it's time to move on. Make sure, but you got to keep balance when you're doing it. There's something we really want to create, and I see these lower cards like being in a younger life, okay? The younger part of our thing, where we're actually sitting here and we're trying to make sure that everything we want comes to fruition. But this is reminding me to tell you, plan. Balance is going to be everything. What have you got?
Plan. So I've got the Page of Cups. This is the mirror and break
there is that young,
so this is the
young
youth,
at heart.
It's creative energy. It's fruitful ground for creative energy and new ideas.
Yeah, emotion. This is about being young again, falling in love, being happy, being good about what you're doing. You need to really go forward on what you're doing.
Yeah, and those wands will help you do it.
Yeah, that's that passion, that desire, bring you happiness or whatnot.
And then the shadow card on this was basically the sun.
Is that the sun in this deck? What deck is this?
This is mirror and break.
This is throwing me a little off. Okay, that's 19. So that would be the sun. All right.
So everything's good.
Yeah, so I don't know why our little guy's looking sad here, but the sun is saying things will come out, but you might have to leave some things behind is what I'm actually picking up here. So this is going to be it. Be ready to get into something new. The sun will shine and light your way. Even if you've been through some darkness and some shadow, this is what's going to happen.
And you said it's going to leave you behind. It's the cutest little behind ever.
You said, never mind. Okay, welcome. But bangarang. So go make this happen, Sindal. This is going to be key for you, okay? There we go. Go ahead and pull your card.
Right.
Michael, may I get a reading this morning? Absolutely, Michael. Would love to do a reading for you.
Good morning, Michael.
All right. Glad to see you, buddy. Hope everything's going well for you. And we'll see what's going on. Oh, I see another good friend in the house here. Hold on just a minute. All right, Michael, I'm going to separate and break because I saw somebody else, and I don't want to be focused on somebody else when I'm supposed to be focused on you.
What does Michael need to be aware of?
There we go. All right.
You're doing it for today or for the week?
Absolutely. Just what he needs to be aware of right now. Okay. What does Michael need to be aware of? Maybe some direction or whatnot. Let's see what goes here. Michael, I'm getting a feeling of hurt, pain, anxiety. Is that what's going on there, brother? I hope everything's okay. So let's see what we've got here. All right. 5 of Ariel. There is some conflict dissolve, needing some help coming through, and help is closer than it appears. So remember, Spirit is there with you to guide you. Sometimes we just got to turn everything off. I know you're in Chicago, so getting outside right now may be an issue, but go to the window, see the sun, look up, feel it, what's going on, and say your prayer and say hello. Then we have the Lovers. It's actually a commitment. When I see this card, I think of a commitment, and this is a commitment to you. And what I'm really picking up here, this is a commitment to Spirit, and a commitment, body, mind, spirit, commitment for you to remember you have to be in love with you, and you need to take care of you. Spirit will take care of you. And it's that partnering, literally partnering with yourself. What have you got?
Yeah. So I pulled the Queen of Wands.
Okay.
And so this is, it's fire, it's queen, but the queen represents what's going on inside of you. As opposed to if you pull a king, it's how you affect the external world. It's how this is affecting you. And so it's that drive, that energy. The queen's about keeping, I can't find the right word, I'm sorry.
No, what I'm seeing here, and tell me if this is what you're trying to say. The queen is about, it's your passion, your desire, your will. And you need to take care of you and what you want now. And it's time to let, I don't know, the glare might be a little bit on this card. This is a massive sunflower that our queen has planted. And you are going to be in charge of bringing your own passions, desires, and will about. What's your other card to go with?
And
the Judgment card.
The shadow card's the Judgment card. So, that's
wake up.
Wake up.
Let the new you come out. There's something in there that's budding to get out. And this is, you're going to have to take this new direction and come at life from a whole different approach is what I'm seeing. But that's what I've got. These are very promising cards, but it is putting a lot of that back on you, that you're going to have to do some of this. Where is your will? Where are things set or whatnot?
And use your voice. See, she's got the...
Good point.
Use your voice.
Use your voice. Be heard. Declare. Okay? Bangarang. Put it out there of what you want to get back. So, mote it be. Wow. All right. There we go. Go ahead and take your cards. Yeah, Becky, good morning. Glad to see Miss Becky here. Becky Gregory also does a show with Hills Pew, 7 p.m. on Fridays. Cosmic Insight. I'm Becky. I am shifting my schedule around for my classes so I can try to be with you and Hillis and be in Cosmic Insight more as an observer. I appreciate it, and I appreciate you too. Thank you so much for everything you do. So, Truth Seeker, aloha and good morning. Aloha.
Aloha.
Good morning to you. Welcome. Bangarang. Get the sun on your face. Get that vitamin D going and see what's happening. Okay. Be alive today. It is your choice to be alive today. Becky, can I get a card for David? It is his birthday. Yes, you can. And here's one of the things I want people to know. Normally, I don't read third party. I know David personally. We've met. And so therefore I'm going to do it. I know he doesn't mind, and he's probably right there listening over her shoulder or in his own office. So going to do that. But today is David's birthday. David, if you're listening, happy birthday to you. Come on, join in the fun. Happy birthday to you. Ain't happening, is it? Happy birthday, dear David. Happy birthday to you. All right, way to go. So with that 3, that means for this year, that 3 that came together, the 1 and the 2, the 12 that came together. So for this year, this is a year for you to collaborate, David, and for you to be looking to use your creativity and bring some excitement and joy into your life, maybe even into Becky's. Okay. But Becky, so here we go. This is about David, not about Becky. Okay. Right. So that's why we're doing this, because we know David. We met him. All right. Awesome. Hey, David, if you're listening, hope all is well. Let's see what's happened. So I don't want, when I say I don't do this for somebody else later, I don't want everybody to misunderstand why we did it for Becky and David. Okay. All right. Becky was with us in Cancun, did a great job talking about helping with past lives experiences and things like that. Appreciate her so much. Her energy, her light, it just shines in the way she heals. Becky, your very presence can be healing, and you need to understand that. All right? I think you do, but I think sometimes you doubt it, and yep, you are. Your very presence can be a healing. You want to go first?
No, you can go.
Okay. She's still tuning in. So, Becky, who reads the Five of Gabrielle. This would be in essence to the Five of Wands. This is fire. This is Gabrielle is about your will, what's going on and what's happening. This very card says a challenge you can resolve. Withdraw from the drama of others. Let things happen. Step back. Sometimes we need to step away. There are times even Gillian and I need to go, I love you, babe, but just give me a moment. She knows when to leave me alone. I know when to leave her alone. She will tell you I do not know when to leave her alone, but I actually do. I can see it. All right. And that's what's going on here. David, you got some little bit of conflict going. Step away from it and move on. Shine your light. Go into the passions. Time to take action. Great passion for a cause. Instinctively knowing just what to do. David, what I'm getting for you here is you need to follow your instincts. That's going to be a core thing for you this year as you go through it. Problems are going to come up. It's breakthrough year, and breakthrough means going through some pain and some problems. So you'll break through, but move on. Listen to your intuition and dive on whatever you need to dive on. Where are you at for David?
I'm there. So I started with the Seven of Wands as the light card. So Seven of Wands it's like playing King of the Hill. You're holding your own. You got it. You're on it. You're
It's very defensive.
It is very defensive. And you're on it. And see the butterfly. So it's a good thing. You're on top of it. Things are going to result in that fairy tale ending, that Hollywood ending, the 10 of Cups. This is about family. This is about future. This is about great positivity and positive emotion. And
something you're going through is coming to an end. You've reached the precipice of something, and it's fixing to come to an end. So a new cycle.
Like you read my mind.
Oh, wow. Okay, here we go.
Because
I'll shut up now.
Something is coming to an end, and that's not a bad thing.
Wow. Okay, 2 10s. Yeah, definitely something coming to an end. And you know what I see on this one? Something that's been really troubling him mentally, something that you've been struggling with, either in communication or mental, those swords, it's coming to an end, but you've got to do this. This is something you're holding on to something, and you've got to let it go and move forward.
Right. But it's okay, because I read reversals as it's internal to you. People read reversals different ways, but this is internal to you. So that would fit in with what Rob just said. If there's something that you've got going on internally and it's okay, it's time to move on, because you can see the sun behind. Something good is coming.
And you know what I see here? There's something you need to change. There's some metamorphosis coming. We have 2 cards at both ends of the stack with the butterflies. So this is very important. Changes are happening within you. Something is going on. You're wanting to change. There might even be a change. Are we looking at a change in place, change in jobs, change in something? There's something about what you're doing that is you're going to need to morph and change like the butterfly. Embrace the change. Okay.
Yeah.
Bangarang.
It's good.
All right, Becky. Good to see you. Thank you for being here. As always, we appreciate you. Let's see what's going on here.
Happy birthday.
Already done. Okay, there we go. I'm glad. All right, Greg. Good morning. Good rising, Bangarang tribe. Glad to see you, Greg. And let's see what's going on here. Deborah in the house. Good morning, Miss Deborah. Glad you are here and hope everything is going well with you and yours. Let's see what's going on around for everybody else. Bangarang. The tribe's in force this morning, and I am so glad to start seeing everybody. Kevin, good to see you. Welcome in. Hey, right now, I want to take a moment and remind everybody, start looking. Make sure you're subscribed to Tarot with an Attitude. But I also want you to go look up positivetalkradio.net, okay? And subscribe to their YouTube channel, positivetalkradio.net. And you'll see a microphone. It'll say KM Media. My Positive Talk Radio and I are teaming up. We're going to start merging things, and we will also be live on KKNW out of Seattle. Starting is the 11th next week? Yes, it is. Starting on Monday, the 11th, 5 p.m. to 7 p.m., we are going to be broadcasting through YouTube, okay, with a call-in number. We did this the other day. It worked well, and we're going to go Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday evenings, 2 hours at a whack. On Wednesday, we go for 8 hours, because in that, when we're done with that show, We go live on KKNW, and you can follow us there. So come be a part. This is something the Rev's very excited about. We have great guests, but I want you to be able to know you're through this venue. We will be broadcasting right here on Tarot with an Attitude. But for some reason, when Kevin posts these, my notifications aren't going out. So I need you to be aware, other than my stuff, keep looking. But Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, there are going to be shows 5 p.m. Eastern to 7 p.m. Eastern that you will not get notified of. So you got to take a look and see what's there. We'd love to see you there. And on those shows, even though they're just YouTube, you can still call in. He's got a call center set up, things like that. Live calls, we'll be able to take it while you're on the phone. You can actually listen to the show. So this is going to be a ball.
Just put it on your calendar.
Put it on your calendar. Set it on your phone. Be ready. There are going to be podcasts. We're setting up podcasts for all of this. This is really fixing to grow, and we're going to want to try to grow this into a syndicated show. So we're going to need your help doing it. Hit that like button, do the call-ins, and let's see what's happening. So that will really help. You know, snow in Chicago today.
Of course.
Wow, April.
Because
it's
April.
Because it's Chicago. Holy crap! Wow. All right. Good morning, everybody. People coming in. Glad to see everybody there. Any general advice for Kevin right now? There's always advice. Let's see. I'm going to go over here to my Lightseers tarot deck. All right. Try bringing this in. I'm feeling like I ought to go back to. I'm going to try this one. I'm in that where I can't pick a deck. It's almost like I need to grab half a deck from one and half a deck from the other and shuffle up. Kevin, let's see what's happening for you. And welcome. Good morning. Bang right. See, it's already 10:22, and that Kevin was in at 10:05. I want to make sure we get to everybody and get things done. So we don't have to be right out of here at 11, but get your questions in. You know, Kevin, this is starting out very pretty. What I am seeing here, there have been some choices or whatnot that you made that actually hurt. Some things that have happened. And, you know, when we're forced into decisions, sometimes they don't work out the way they do. All that's going to be okay. Plenty of love, light, and energy coming towards you. Some of this is going to come to an end, and you're going to be able to see some new things coming to fruition. This is telling me as you come into a new period in your life, don't be afraid to make decisions. Don't live in fear. That's what I'm really getting here. Very heavy. 5 of Swords. This is going to be a thing where something's working on your mind and you're going to have to work through it. I got to keep going on this one. Okay. But you have to understand you can step away from it and let it go. Past decisions here that have hurt you are trying to affect the way you do it. You must use your intuition. You have to go with your gut. You know, deep down inside, you've done the defensive stance thing. You've been able to stand up and hold your ground. It hurts sometimes, but you're going to come through it. And that's where we go. Decision, decision, decision time. It's okay to make decisions that make you happy. Not everything has to be logic. Not everything has to be what mom and dad says or what the world says. You get to make decisions that are best for you, but give it a moment and think of what's best for you. What do you got, babe?
So first light card was Queen of Pentacles.
Wow. Okay.
And then the shadow card's the 9 of Cups.
All right.
Be in control of your material world. Be in control of that falls in suit with some of what Rob was saying of control and moving forward.
Yeah, taking care of yourself financially and in the physical world. Right. Don't forget, it's okay to take care of you. Okay.
Right. So 9 of Cups is your shadow card. So 9 of Cups, that's really positive. You've done all this hard work. You've got your next step is the 10 of Cups. Remember, we've seen what the 10 of Cups is. That's that Hollywood ending. Everything's family and light and happy. You are a step away from everything you're trying to achieve, and just keep that. That's what's surrounding you right now. So just keep that in your heart.
It's a great time to make a decision and manifest something beautiful into your life. Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Yeah, definitely. And then I just asked for a little bit of clarification on Queen of Pentacles. Apparently it's a Queen day for you, Kevin. Queen of Swords.
Take care of you. Mm-hmm. Take care of you. Your mental aspect, your physical world, it's all affecting. It's okay to take care of you right now. I'm really feeling self-care is necessary for you to manifest everything you need. Mm-hmm. Wow. Powerful cards. bang-a-rang. Go
Good
make your
stuff.
life happen. Bridget, good morning. Glad to see you. Hope all is well. Maybe we'll talk a little later today. Can't stay long. Taking my granddaughter to work. Well, good for you. Put them to work, young. You know? So that's it. Good deal. Have fun. That is good. Glad you were here, Deborah. Thank you for stopping in. Jack and Jill, baby showers are really fun. You will have a blast. Okay. That's what I'm telling myself. I'm putting it out there. And I'm putting it out there that I have the keys. And
The friend who does this does a really great job.
We know
It'll
these
be
people,
fun.
and we're close to them. It's going to be fun. Plus, the mom, not the mom to be, the mom of the mom to be, the future grandma, okay, is doing some cooking, and she cooks really good. And do I look like anybody that's going to miss good cooking? Probably not. So there we go. All right. You know, people saying good morning. Keem Wallace, hey, may I have a love reading, please? Absolutely, Keem. Let's see what's going on. Let's find out what's happening for Keem in the love area. All of a sudden, I have the love shack going in my head, you know. Let's see what's happening for Keem.
A red beehive?
Yeah, I'll get you. Yeah, let's get you a red beehive. There we go. All right. All right, that's coming upside down. So some of this is what's going on with you, Keem, about this. Everything's coming upside down. Queen of Wands, what I'm really getting here is the need. You're blocking some stuff a lot. This is going to be up to you. A lot of this is falling on you that, you know, the fairy tale ending, something's coming to an end, but you have to bring, is this an old relationship that you finally got to say, I got to move on, I got to let go of? That's what I see. The Queen of Wands is here saying, you look at you and take care of you, and you're not. You're so worried about, I'm really picking up that you're so worried about family and other people or being hurt again. You're blocking that ability to find that fire and that wands in your life. The Ace of Swords, you're not starting over. This is something that's happening with you, and this is the advice I'm giving you, is that you need to, there's something you got to cut loose or at least come to terms with. If you stay where you're at and doing what you're doing mentally and in your passion and desire, nothing's going to change. You want something to change? Definition of insanity: doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result.
Yeah. So
there we
your
go.
light card's the Six of Cups. So reflecting on the past of a happier time. It doesn't mean that's a bad thing, but you don't want to get stuck there. And then your shadow card is the Knight of Wands. Wands,
fire, inverted. Not, and I see that as you're not moving on.
Right, and you see he's going backwards.
Yes. The past is playing too large of a role for you to have this beautiful future. So I'd love to talk to you. You know, I need to put this up too for people so they know how to find me. tarotwithanAttitude.com. Come check me out, book a session, gift certificates, things are there, and I'd love to work with you in more detail on this. But there's some things about this past relationship that you got to put behind you to be able to move forward. That's what's going on. You're kind of in a stalemate. And nothing's going to happen until you're ready to start moving forward for yourself.
Absolutely.
Okay?
Yep.
All right, there we go. Truth Seeker, I would love a reading concerning my brother's passing. All right, I'm going to take a moment. And you know what? I'm going to go over here to my Whispers of Healing deck. Give me just a moment, okay? These are different for me. They're what's going on. When you have some cards ready, go ahead. Truth Seeker, concerning my brother's passing. All right. Folks, if you're interested, a lot of people are like, what are you drinking? You drink so much coffee while you're doing this. This is not coffee. This is actually hot water and lemon. So, it's a big thing of it. So.
Friends April and Jay got us turned on to that. I love it. I've been drinking it for months now, and you're already beginning to feel the differences.
Oh, right? Yeah, that with the ASEA on top of it. You know, I haven't had any type of soda in 2 weeks, and the only thing I have is 1 cup of coffee in the morning, and now it's water all day for the rest of the day, even in the evenings. You know, I might have one of my like sugar-free Jolly Rancher green apples. I love them. Okay. But only one, because I'm trying to get all that artificial crap out of my body. And that ASEA is actually starting to help. I have not had any shoulder pain. And this is what, day 3, day 4 we've been on it. It's already cranking up and going. This is great. Things on my arms, I took some before and after because I had some spots on my arms, things like that, with a cream that we use or a gel, and it's coming along. So in about 2 weeks or another week, I'll show you what it's doing. Because I was getting the either old man spots or medication spots, so some of that stuff, and I don't like it, reminds me of my dad, Truth Seeker, brother's passing. Here we go. What have you got, man?
So what I asked of Spirit is, what does Spirit have to share with Truth Seeker about this? And the first light card I pulled was the Hierophant. So this is about messages. This is about sharing a message, some introspection, not like hermit introspection, but sharing knowledge. And then I said, give me a little bit more on that. And 2 of Pentacles, so balance. So it's about sharing knowledge to help you or help others find balance.
Okay, I'm going to slide them over here so they can see. Yeah.
And my shadow card on this, which is not surprising because it's the passing of your brother, was the 9 of Swords. So you're carrying a great burden. This is overwhelming to you. This is on you all the time.
And this would answer why I pulled in the Whispers of Healing. I was drawn to this for you. The well-being card. He's wanting you to know he's okay. Everything's okay. Everything's okay with you. We've got to remember once we ascend, transcend, however you want to say it, cross over different things, our whole perspective, everything shifts because we leave the finite world behind and go into the infinite. And it gives us new meaning on what we're looking at and what we see. So some of his very things, he's either wanting to make sure that your well-being is taken care of, because I see a 2 and a 1 here. So is there a third party? Is there somebody that would have met him over there? That's kind of what I'm picking up. He's good and he's with company. All right. And these people come and visit you, True Seeker, is what I'm getting. So I'm going to pull a couple more cards on top of that, and let's see what happens, because this is, again, Gillian did a good reading for you and what you need to do. I'm getting love. I'm getting spirit. I'm getting, all right, you're going to take a moment, True Seeker, because now that we're talking about him, he's trying to come through to me. And this is not something I'm super, this is new things that have opened up to me. Okay. And I'm clairsentient, so I feel it more than I see exactly what's going on. But there's a smiling face. I'm almost seeing dancing, if that makes any sense. And he's wanting you to know he's okay, but take a deep breath in, breathe in the light from above, breathe in the energy from, and what I'm going to ask him to do now is to go straight to you and give you a hug. You will feel this all over. It's not the first time I've done this. He is here. There is a message he's wanting to get, and dude, I'm sorry, I'm not getting it. Let's go with the cards and find out what's there. But go hug your sister. Let her feel your presence. Let her know, and something about mom. I don't know where mom's at, if mom's still here with us or she's on the other side, but there's something about mom. And maybe the only way he feels he can get his message through to her is through you. So let's see what's going on here. This is very confusing to me, and it happens that way a lot. Of people that have been in the show will know. The 6 of Ariel, material needs get fulfilled. All right. And what this is, acts of kindness, giving or receiving with a grateful heart. He was never able to give back everything that he had received. And I'm getting him pointing at me now that this is what's going on. The lovers. He loves you. He loves people. He's found a new love and a new connection and a commitment to spirit and to, but he needs you to know, bottom line is, yes, he needs you to know he loves you. That's the big thing. But he doesn't want you to hurt. He doesn't want you to continue on. And wow, what a final card. He's trying to tell you there's hope. There's other things out here. Things change. Don't sit there and roll around. Yep, that's it. Whatever you had visioned, stop. It's all okay. All right? That's what I'm getting. Bangarang. Make that happen. Okay? So let me know. You can pop in down below and tell me what that is, or go to tarotwithanattitude.com, shoot me a message and let me know how that resonated with you. Okay. Let's see what's going Indigo Heart, Bangarang, glad to see you. Good morning, glad you are here. Terry, good morning, Bangarang. It's a beautiful day out west. I would love a card today. Please, thank you. Peace, love, and prayers. All right, here we go. I'm going back to the angels for Terry. Glad you are here. Haven't seen you. Glad you're here. Bangarang. All right, here we go. All right.
So I'm doing whispering spirits for Terry. So
Okay.
Saying be fun.
All right.
Need fun.
Well, get him out there.
I'm trying.
She's handicapped on shuffling. She does not shuffle well. All right. I'm going to pull 2 cards. You pull 2 cards, and we'll see what we've got. All right.
Absolutely.
Wow. Okay. First off, Terry, the power is within you. Whatever you're trying to do is you need to be looking inside. What something you're trying to accomplish or something you're trying to do. People are beating you down. You fought the battle. You're fighting the fight. You're dealing with some past things. It's okay. You are strong. You are powerful, and you can move on. The 7 of Gabriel. Stand up for what you believe in. Have confidence in yourself and claim your personal power. This is what I'm seeing for you that's coming through right now. Believe in yourself. Know that you are strong. You have awesome gifts. You are a gift, and those things are there. Grab hold of them. Come out swinging. You're okay. Stand your ground. Got more fight to go. All right? That's life. So you are power. Use the magic that's within you, and everything's going to be okay. Yep. What have you got?
It's the light card. I pulled the 6 of Cups.
6 of Cups.
So, I mean, we talked about 6 of Cups already this morning, but 6 of Cups in this case is fond reflections of the past, but don't stay there. Use that as your springboard to keep moving forward. It's your good solid base. You can see there's a dove flying away, so there's good things coming by reflecting to the past, but not staying there. And then your shadow card is the 2 of Coins. So this is all about balance.
Yeah. And being in the real world. Mm-hmm. Don't get lost in your head over emotion, things from the past or whatnot. Yeah. Those are beautiful cards with everything I pulled. This is about it's you. Feed your inner child. Let that inner child come out. But look back and learn what you learned from your inner child, or if this is something you're dealing with somebody that's younger. But this is something you can do. And remember, balance is key. Balance is everything here. Don't dive into the deep end without knowing how to swim. It's okay to reminisce. It's okay to look, but it's also okay. You got to look forward. Don't live in the past. All right. Bangarang.
Absolutely.
All right. My is Thailand. Facebook messaged up my name. What is ahead for me and love? Oh, we already did that. There you go. Keem, glad. Thank you for putting it that you're in Thailand. We appreciate it. There we go. Let's see what's going on. People saying good morning. I'm glad. Jane would love a reading as retiring soon. Oh, wow. Here we go. New adventure ahead, but you're worried. I'm already picking that up. Okay. You're worried about it. And let me tell you something. Don't open the door to that worry. You're smart. You've made it thus far. Okay. You've overcome, you've conquered many things in your life, and now it's time to retire. It's time to let that go and realize you know how to live within your means. You know what to do. Go enjoy your life. When we open the door to what could go wrong, we've opened that door to what could go wrong. And that's exactly what's happening. Set your intention. See your retirement. See you being, I know a lot of people worry about being bored. Being able to, don't see yourself that way. See every day is an adventure, what you're going to do. See your retirement life as if it's already happened and you're rejoicing over what you had. That's going to be key there. Ten of Michael, some things coming to an end, and you're going to have to shift the way you think. Okay. The old way of thinking is going to change, and it's time to exit stage right. This is going to be, or is it exit stage left? You're the old theater person.
Well, it's exit stage right, but you can stay,
okay. All right.
What cartoon you watched.
Yeah, there you go. Okay. And the 2 of Raphael is here to show you that it's a partnership. It's joining. You're going to be able to join in. Now, this might be with a spouse. This might be with somebody else, but this also could be joining with your spirit, joining with your heart, your mind to enjoy it. If you don't commit to it, Two hearts dedicated to creating something wonderful. Kindred spirits, don't give up on those you love. So this is another commitment. It is holding hands. See how they're coming together? And you're going to have to work through some things and just set goals and know boundaries and whatnot. But some of this is going to be know yourself too. Make that partnership with spirit, make a partnership with life, and move forward. What do you got?
Wait, leave that there.
Okay. Yes, ma'am.
10 of Michael.
Okay.
I pulled a shadow card, 10 of Swords.
Wow. Same cards.
Same card.
Just different decks.
So people get afraid of the 10 of Swords, but it's not. It's about something that has been painful ending, and that's as bad as it's now. It's over. It's done. It can't get worse. Or in this case, for your retirement, you're done. You're ready to move on and find that new light that's the sunrise coming over the edge. So it's not necessarily a bad thing, right?
Yeah.
And then my light card was the Five of Pence. So in this case, just go take your retirement, enjoy it. Know that people are there supporting you. Know where to look for help. Know where to look for that support so that you aren't overwhelmed by it, because a lot of people will feel that.
What I'm getting right now, she is so used to taking care of things at work. You're also afraid that if you leave, some things are going to go wrong and there's people you care about at work is what I'm picking up. It's okay. Let that go. Put that burden. It's time for somebody else to let that burden and you live the life that you've done. You might need to ask for some help, and it's okay. There's going to be some conflicting feelings, but help is right around the corner. Those will go away. See your life, grab it, and go. That's what I see. This is going to be good for you. Okay? And as good as you make it. Bangarang. Right. Wow. Absolutely. Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Here we go. Let's go here. Mother of messages in the house. Good morning, Bangarang. And no, people, she's not my mother. Okay. For my new people in here. Okay. And that is, his name is Tylen. That's what's going on. So, Keem, we already asked and answered. Like I said at the beginning, you don't need to flood the channel because it keeps me from getting to other people. I get to them in order. And also, folks, sometimes there's about a 10-second delay. So, bear with us. We're getting through there. But, Mom, good morning, Bangarang Tribe, Rev, and Gillian. Nervous about today. It's my first time going out to a major event since the health issues. I would like to ask Spirit for advice for today. Blessings and gratitude. Here's the first thing I've already gotten. Go relax. I know you're worried, okay? But don't let your worry start pain. All right? See it as being free. See it as being good. I'm going to go to the Whispers of Healing deck. What does Mother of Messages need to know to make this happen and where she can enjoy it? But don't become your own worst enemy. I want you to take a breath with me. I'm going to relax and I'm going to have an awesome time. That's all you got to say. Keep going. Breathe those words in and out. See it happening. See yourself relaxing, being out with nature, doing some things. You're just going to be careful. That's all. All right. Know your limitations. That's going to be the thing. But know what's happening and don't worry about it, because it starts those seeds of pain, activity, things. It's stress. That's what's going on. And anxiety. Stress is generally worrying about actions we did in the past. Anxiety is about things we're doing in the future. Okay. Worrying about the future. So don't bring that anxiety on, because that's when things start tightening up. You wind up hurting your back. Different things go haywire. Your stomach gets messed up. All kinds of stuff because you're tense. Relax. You're going to go do it. I'm going to dive in. This time, dive in the deep end. Okay. Let's see what's going on. What do you got, babe? I'll pull a healing card.
So the first card, my light card on this, and this was about what Spirit has to give you advice on going to the event today. The Hanged Man. Hanged Man's about perspective. So it's about stepping back. Don't have a preconceived notion. Remain open to what it is you see seeing around you, and just look at it from a new perspective.
Yeah. Basically, it's everything I just said that was downloaded. That's icing on the cake. What else you got?
I asked for more information on that, and I got the 9 of Pentacles. So everything's good. You've worked hard to get where you are. You're one step away from everything coming to full bore, and you're in a great place. Look at how happy and peaceful she is. The Nine of Pentacles is normally we see somebody who's tended their garden and it's just about harvest time and you're ready to go. And that's exactly, look, she's even dressed up ready to go with you.
Yeah.
So you're in a good place. This is the right time for you to be doing this.
And the bluebird is there.
Mhm.
Happiness.
Yep.
That's just what that's showing. This is it. And a lot of these other decks, this is for you. The reason Spirit called her to this deck, because a lot of these other decks, those are falcons. There's something like birds of prey that are under control and they've got everything under control in their physical world. This is happiness.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This is the bluebird. All right.
Yeah.
I see you got another card over there.
That's because I always I pull out the shadow card as I'm going, but the Knight of Pentacles for your shadow card, and we're moving forward. Material, the Knight's about new energy, but remaining grounded.
Right. And with that being said, the whispers of healing came through with from Spirit as meditation. Be calm to yourself. Make sure you understand when you come home, relax, sit back, enjoy, but take the time right now before you go to meditate and see. Notice how all of this is pointing to your frame of thought. Make sure that that's going on. Meditate on it before you go. Get into that place of well-being and walk out the door feeling awesome. Bangarang.
And if I can add,
yeah, go ahead.
While you're there, if you're starting to feel overwhelmed, don't just leave. Step to the side. Find somewhere quiet. Find somewhere you can, or step outside for a moment, regroup, and go back in if you're not done. It's okay, but find a way to regroup. Becky and I have talked about this before. She goes when she starts feeling overwhelmed. It happened at one of the markets when we were in Cancun.
Yeah.
She found a place to the side, sat down in her comfort spot, which is around trees and plants, took a few minutes, breathed, and then she was able to go back in again. And it's the same thing. If you start feeling funky, doesn't mean you have to leave unless you really know it's time. Step back, take a moment, and that might re-energize you for the next step of what you need to see.
Acknowledge it. Acknowledge there's a reason you feel that way.
Mm-hmm.
And remember, I went through a little PTSD thing. I'm not going to go into why, but we were in IKEA and all I had to do was get to the door. And I was fighting it. I wasn't enjoying anything. She's trying to ask me questions. Finally, I went, here's the deal. I'm having a PTSD moment. I got to get to the door. And once I got to the door and I could see the exit, I was able to sit down on a bench, start over, get balanced, do some mindfulness things, bring that exercise in, and I was able to go right back upstairs and we got started all over again. So what Gillian's telling you, she's seen it happen. She's seen it work. Acknowledge and know, don't let it overwhelm you, and then go take care of it. Okay? Yep. Good call, babe. Good call. All right, here we are. Let's see. We're going through some of these. Let's see what's happening. Monica Madigan, hi, tribe. I've missed you all. I've been out of the loop with the time change. I'm grateful to be here. May I get a reading, please? It's been a crazy year so far. Remember, I was telling people this is a breakthrough year, but breakthrough comes with breaking out of something, and be careful what you drag with you into this year. So breakthroughs can be painful, but then on the other side of them, they're awesome. You know, it's newness. It's things like that. So here we go. I'm going to pull two cards. I'll do a shadow and a light card.
Yeah.
Okay. And you do whatever you want to do, but that's where I'm going to go for Monica. So the light card here, 9 of Ariel. Things are coming together. Things are going on. You keep moving on into your future, in your physical world. There's some things you want to manifest and bring to light. That's what you need to do. Keep focusing. It's going to happen. On the shadow card, I've got the 5 of Gabrielle. You've been through some arguments, some tough times, things like that. But listen to what this says. A challenge you can resolve. Withdraw from the drama of others. Have patience with yourself and those around you. This is what's important. You're going to come through this. You follow your path. Keep moving into the future. Don't let the past drag you in. Don't let other people drag you in. Step away from their drama, and you are going to bring great things into your life. You have good things coming ahead of you, my dear. Bangarang. What do you got? Same thing.
So, yeah.
But that's good. People need to see it coming from a different person in a whole different deck of cards.
So the shadow card for you, Monica, is the 9 of Wands. So 9 of Wands is you've got another one in you. You've gone through a lot of things. You can see where her blouse has been stitched. You can stand up, and you've still got that wherewithal, and you can keep doing this, and you can win.
Right. I couldn't have said it better. That's that battle. Keep going. You're going to keep fighting. Step away from it, because the only reason she would go through the rose garden and keep getting cut or torn is because she knows there's something beautiful on the other side. All right. Mm-hmm. And what do you got there?
And then the light card was the King of Pentacles, which it was inverted.
Okay.
So you've got all the material aspects available to you. You just got to get out of your way to get there. Is that a clean way to say that?
Yeah. Generally, the King talks about its external values. Okay. But this is talking to you internally, saying you are going to be in control of what happens externally. Actually, these cards match up very well. This was the Five of Gabriel was my shadow card, the Nine of Wands, both of them showing pain, some anxiety, and things like that. But both of these are showing victory over here as your light cards. Keep it up, keep your strength, and you're going to rock this year. Bangarang, girl. Awesome, awesome, awesome. There we go. All right. Let me get through here and get to some more. Good morning, Kristen. Glad to see you. Hope all is well. Bangarang. Folks, going to take a moment here, get reset. We're not done. We're going to keep right on going. Are you good with going for a while? We got some catching up to do. Yep. People, we're only 10, 11 in. So we got a lot of people. We're going to try to get to everybody. Can't make that promise because we do have a baby shower to go to. All right. Yippee-ki-yay. Reminder for everybody, reach up, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, ring the bell for the notifications. That's going to be very important, okay? New things coming, things are happening. Share the link. As it says right there, coming across the bottom of the screen, to book a session with me, tarotwithanattitude.com. Go there, drop me a message. There's gift certificates and everything else. Gillian is not in a place yet to do readings for anybody. But if you want to do a reading with Gillian or with me or with me, you can just schedule right there. If you want a reading with Gillian or Gillian and me, you need to drop me a message so I can make the time available when Gillian is available, and then we can talk and set that up. We'll make that happen for you, but it's going to be a weekend or a late evening. Okay, it's going to be just that. But also, what's really cool down below, donation link. Classes I'm teaching, the link to the ASEA stuff that we're doing now that's really invigorating and good. It's redox. It's regenerating some cell molecular things in our body that we and what's really cool, I had to step away from the hemp works because some of the side effects I just didn't like. This has no side effects. It's great, and it's also I don't have to worry about taking a pee test. Okay. So it's everything in you. It doesn't counteract with any drugs or whatnot because the main ingredients are salt and water. Okay. And that's one of the things, but it takes a 3-day process. They rebuild the molecular structure. So it's very active, and they have a gel and they have a drink that we take every morning. And my shoulders I'm back to where I'm not having to have shots. My shoulders haven't hurt my fingers. She will tell you in the evenings, my fingers have been hurting since we started working this stuff. And I'm talking about you see results within minutes. So this is really cool. That's down there. Go there. Just check it out. The ASEA line and just get some information, read up on it, and see what's going on. But also, you're going to need to put on your calendar because for some reason it's not coming through. Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, we will be doing a 2-hour through Tarot with an Attitude, but it's not giving the notifications because I'm partnered up with positivetalkradio.net, and we are doing live 2-hour readings, interviews, things like that on 4 nights a week, 5 to 7 Eastern. Okay. And I think that's 3 to 4 Pacific time. So look at that. It's going to be fun. And what's really cool, we have a call-in number for those shows. So do not miss it. They're going to be going out on podcasts, things like that. And then Kevin also has asked me to co-host with him on KKNW, Alternative Talk Radio AM out of Seattle. There's a link. Go reach it, listen, and you'll be able to listen live. Wednesday night, we'll be live on that. We're going to see what other nights, what other times are going live and things like that. I'll try to put the links out in Facebook to make sure everybody sees it. But you're going to need to look and see what's going on so you can stay on top of it, because those 5 to 7 shows, the notifications aren't coming up because I'm not setting them. They're coming through another channel. So just make sure, get this on the calendar and see what's going on.
All right.
Okay? We good? Kristen, good morning. Glad to see you. Greg, hi, Rob Gillian. Can I have a general reading for today? Thank you. Of course you can, my brother. Glad you are here. Hope everything's well. All right.
Need to be aware of today.
Greg. General reading for Greg. What does he need to be aware of today? All right. And we're going to be here all day if I don't. Well, we can't be here all day. So, but I got to speed up. All right.
No problem.
So here we go, helping people out. Remember, if you want more detail, tarotwithanAttitude.com book session. And for those of y'all who haven't been to the site in a while, I have redone all my pricing, everything else. You can get a reading as low as $15 and a whole hour for $40 right now. So go check that out. An hour. You're not going to find that anywhere else. Okay. So go check that out. Let's have some fun. And let's get to the root of whatever issue is there. Okay. And what I say on the site. This ain't your mama's session because it's me. Okay. So go ahead, babe. Don't wait on me. Go ahead and kick this bad boy off.
All right. So, Greg, the light card, the first card I pulled from my Mirror Brig deck is the 4 of Pentacles. What are you holding on to too tightly, dude?
Ooh, that's what's coming through because that's what I got too. What are you holding on to too tightly? What do you got with it?
With it, I got this card just wants to be seen today. The Page of Cups.
So,
youthful emotion. So that's youthful emotion. That's sometimes it can get overdone. So that's the overriding feeling of the day is emotions. But Page is always about youth. It's about fertile emotions, new energy. Right. Yep.
Mm-hmm. And what I want you to think of is like a kid in love. Okay. A teenager in love. Always think of the pages in that teenage spirit. So this is like a teenager in love. And when they get passionate about something, they really get passionate about something. So don't be afraid to let go. Don't hold on too tight. It's okay to take care of yourself and to do what you need to do. Be mindful of your money. Don't act too much like a child. Okay. With it but it is okay to make yourself happy. Your light card for me, the Knight of Raphael. It is moving with happiness and love. So we've got Raphael and Cups for the exact same thing. This would be the next card up. The light card being Knight of Raphael. Looking at your past and knowing what worked and what didn't and coming to terms with it and being happy. The Knights are about movement. The Knights are about moving on. A knight in shining armor, a woman in shining armor and beautiful dress, however you want to see it. But it's time to move on with life and time to move on and be happy. I do feel like there might be another partner involved because we have the 2, and this is the first time I've seen this card today, the High Priestess. Remember, you are not going to have everything come to you in black and white. You're going to have to use that knowledge and use your intuition to go down the path you want to go. Do it and be happy about doing it.
Yep.
That's going to be the thing. Embrace it. All right. Love you, brother. Banger. All right. There we go. Okay. Let me get going here. Let's see what else we got.
All right.
Morning, Kristen. Christina saying happy birthday. Happy birthday. Scooting out, Deborah. Have a good one. Glad you were here. Appreciate you all the time. Have a beautiful day and feel the love and blessings. Terry, hi, Mike. Everybody saying hi. I'm going to kind of go through some of those. CM Soy. I wish I knew the right way to say the name, and I might be saying it right. But hello. We're going to have a Miss Doubtfire moment. That's it. Having major back pain today, but I'm kind of thankful. It makes me slow down. Especially when everything feels like rush. Would love a reading if you have time on my living situation. Rental people. Okay. So let's do that. We will focus there. I will tell you this. Reminder, pain is there to remind you something is wrong. Okay. Fix it. And I'm not saying go fix it, but that's what pain is for. So yes, it does make you slow down. But what are you doing? I'm really feeling there's some tension here. Some things that are going on. Remember, when we get into tension and stress, all of a sudden I'm picking up your stride has changed. Something has happened with all of this tension. Your body posture, something has changed. So you're back, or you're walking on your heels too much, and your back is carrying most of this weight. That's really slinging through to me. I don't know why. Thank you, Spirit. You're going to have to tell me how that resonates, Christian. But here we go. Let's find out about the rental people. What do you got?
I got the light card.
I'll be so excited.
Nine Swords.
Ooh,
This is weighing on you heavily, whatever it is. I mean, so my question is, what do you need to be aware of regarding the living situation and the rental people? And so this is weighing on you. This is a stressful, concerning situation. And the shadow card was the
Ace of Wands.
Thank you, Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands, but it was inverted. So it's normally Ace is about new creative ideas. Again, inverted can mean inside of you, so it's stymieing you. It's slowing you down from expression and creation.
Right. You're kind of trying to go with the flow is what I'm getting from those two cards. And it's time for you to step up and acknowledge and know that it's okay to take care of you. My shadow card was the 9 of Raphael. You could manifest, bring all this into your life. You could bring some things new, but you're going to have to step up. Make a wish. Dreams become reality. A joyful time of life. So I'm really getting this is over. And you got also for your light card, the King of Raphael. Is there a landlord or something involved here? That's what I'm really picking up. You're going to have to communicate with him and sit down and trust in him that you don't come from anger, come from love, come from compassion, and understand, have a conversation. I think he might actually, this rental person that I'm really getting an older or a leader type figure might actually become a comrade in helping you out or understanding what's going on. Communicate. What have you got? I know you pulled some more cards.
I just said, give me a little bit more on this. And I think it falls in place with what you were saying about talking to the landlord. Ultimately, you've got choices. You've got to make a choice, but you've got choices. And that could be through working with the landlord. Maybe you can work something out if this is not the right place for you at this point in time, or maybe it is.
Or you're going to have to make a decision. Yeah.
But once you've made a decision, it's all going to be okay.
There you go. Follow your heart, follow your gut. You know, I'm always telling you that. And let's see what's going on. Should have said, receive the love and blessings. That's okay. We understand we got. Hi, Rob. Thanks for the birthday readings. Love you guys. Thanks, David, for popping in so people can see that I knew you were hanging around somewhere. Love you guys, too. Can't wait to see you again. We got to get together, even if we take a weekend and meet halfway for lunch or dinner somewhere or whatnot. We're not that far away for us not to see each other, you know? Yep. Thanks. David is right here on board. Was going to text you to ask. LOL. I'm glad you didn't. That's good. Pop in. You know, hi, would love a reading, please. Al, there. I'm going to go here so I don't get done. You know, thank you. That was awesome. I appreciate it. You're welcome. I appreciate hearing that resonated well and that was good for you. Al, good to see you. Bangarang. What's happening? Folks, we are running behind. We are way behind. So bear with me. Don't flood the channel. We'll get there. Okay. And we'll get as far as we can. All right. So let's go from there. And it's hard when we try to do a more in-depth reading. I think I'd rather give a little in-depth reading and cut some people off. So I remind people, the shows with me by myself, Tuesday, Thursday, 10 a.m. Get in early. Whenever you see the notification come up, click in, start leaving your questions, things like that. Get in there early. You only have to type it in once. A lot of people do click in early and get their question in. And sometimes that's why people are like, why are we getting so backed up? Why is it taking so long? Because people were in early. You come in late and then you're at the bottom and we're trying to play catch up with you. So bear with us. We'll get there. We're doing everything we can. So Al, what have you got for Al?
So Al, for your light card, I'm pulling the 3 of Cups, which, you know, this is about community, a celebration, something togetherness. So it's a happy moment and a happy time.
Collaboration. Yeah.
Yep. Collaborative.
I tell you what, let's do it like this. Light card next to light card. I got for the light card, new beginnings. This is talking. Is there a group that you're working with and something needs to start over, or a project? Because that's what I'm seeing here, or something that you need to look at with other people and look at yourself differently or look at them differently. Right. That's going to make all the choices in the world. Where do you go?
And then the shadow card I got for you is the Four of Cups. I'll show it to you upright first, Four of Cups, but I got it inverted. So that means it's, for me, it's internal for you. Four of Cups is, look at this card, and this kind of explains it. This goose.
Move it over here. Put it on top. Here you go.
This bird is protecting her from the sun, from whatever elements might be, but she's not acknowledging that or thankful for that. She's looking away and thinking about what she doesn't have. But what she does have is a faithful companion who is seeing to her, who's tending to her. But that's inverted. So this is an internal piece. You're ignoring something that's there to help you.
Yeah. And the lovers again at play here. Make sure, and tying all that together, be careful about taking something for granted. That's exactly, that hit me. I don't know why it is. Just make sure we're not taking some things for granted. That's what's going on. It can become very easy, especially some people that are close to you or whatnot. They may have pissed you off, but it's okay. Let it go, move back in and see what's going on there of value. Okay. And these are some people and somebody you're committed to that you need to kind of maybe look at. I got to be careful. You got to change about the way you're thinking, the way you're looking, maybe your whole role in this relationship, and then the dedication to them. So yeah, with Gillian's cards, that's definitely what I'm getting about being careful about taking people for granted. So check. Let's find out what's going on. All right.
Let us know.
Wow. Melinda, good to see you. Haven't seen you in a while. Bangarang. Cheryl, good morning.
Good morning.
Glad you are here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right. Drofla in the house. Let's see what's going on. Blessings, Bangarang tribe. Happy birthday, David. Hello, all. Good to see you. Nikki. Hello, Nikki. Glad you are here. Bangarang. We are the Barefoot Bangarang tribe. Cheryl likes your dress. Okay. Remember, we believe in what you put out is what you get back. One of the things Gillian and I always remind people, though, what you put in is a lot of times what you put out. So if you're surrounding yourself with negativity, with anger, with hate, with things, but Rob, these things are going on. Rah, rah, rah. Yeah, sometimes they're going on to purposely drive your frequency down. And it's a test. And at the end, this is why so many people's perspectives change when they pass, because they realize the things that they thought were important here and now are not. Be in your moment, be in your life, live your life. That's kind of thing. You know, let's see what's going on. Everybody saying hi. Glad to get through there. Would love a reading if time. Melinda, you will always get a reading. Thank you very much. You and I need to talk some more. Fill you in on what's going on my end, and let's see what's happening. Okay, here we go. All right. All right. First card. Go ahead. Lighter shadow.
I'm starting with the shadow card. It's the Four of Swords. Let me put it up right so y'all can see it, which is because it's lovely. So Four of Swords. This is normally about you need a break. But it was inverted. So yes, internally, for your heart, for your spirit, you need to take a step back.
Use your intuition. Make sure in whatever this is that's going on, you're feeling like you're battling or struggling with, you need to understand it's okay to take a nap. You can't win every battle. And the way you're going to get through this is to use your intuition. This is not a black or white situation. What do you got for a light card?
Interesting. Light card. I got the Death card. So death is about new beginning. So something ends, something starts. Do you want to go? You want me to do this real quick?
Go right ahead. Okay, go right ahead because you're on a roll.
Because of that, a lot of people always want to know more because they don't understand the Death card's actually a very good card to get because it's about future change. It's about something's on the horizon. The classic card is Death on a horse, but in the background, the sun is rising behind him.
I'm kidding.
Yeah,
go ahead.
you take
I
it.
want to look
And so
at
I
this
said,
and see,
you know,
because we have the Easter lilies here, and we also have the beautiful hibiscus thing flowers on inside of her. And is that a butterfly or is that a bluebird? I can't. That's a butterfly.
Yep, it's a
So it's the
butterfly.
morphing.
So death, hanged man, perspective. That's going to, so because I said this is, give me more information, get a new perspective. Keep in mind with that Five of Swords. Okay, you can take it that way here. Five of Swords. It's just being careful in potential conflict or potential relationships.
Don't get frustrated and make a move you're going to regret later. That's a lot of times what I see about the Five of Swords is frustration.
Yeah, win the battle, lose the war.
And you know what? I don't think I've ever used that term before. And that was just downloaded. Thank you very much. I actually take that Asiya cream and I rub it in my head and around here and on my face because it opens up chakras and things like that. And man, my readings have been tight here lately.
Nice.
So that's one of those things. But this is, those are beautiful cards. Follow your intuition, see what's going on. Don't make any rash decisions. Things are changing. They're meant to. Okay?
And it's okay.
It's okay. Wow. Bangarang. Love to see you. All right. Ward, hello. Glad to see you. Kevin, thank you so much. Wonderful reading. Glad you enjoyed it. Glad it spoke to you. And let's see what's going on here. Alagam Itzurk. Okay. I don't mean to butcher your name. So Alagam, I don't know how to pronounce it. But welcome, Bangarang. Glad to see you and glad to see you're here. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
And I think Alagam does have a question if you just want to.
Okay, yeah. And she's like, here we go, sir. Can you do a read for me? And what's it say? It's me, Christy Magala. Okay. All right. Let me know if Randall Take, okay, truly love me. Okay. We have already agreement each other. His planning to come this month of May. All right. Here's my question for you. Why do you not know that he loves you? That's a flag to me. Or is this an arranged marriage? Is this something y'all have done? And you're just having those wedding jitters. I want to make sure that I'm with the right person. I want you to answer those questions for yourself. And then what we're going to do is I'm going to take a look, and I don't read people third party unless they're there. Okay. But I will say, what does Christy need to know about this relationship with Take? Okay.
Randall, yeah.
All right. Randall Take. Okay. There we go. All right. Randall. So yeah, Christy and Randall. What does Christy need to know about this relationship that's coming up? Here we go. I'm getting a good feeling before I even pull the cards. Where are you at?
I'm good.
She's not. No, she ain't as good as she says. Let me tell you something. Three of Raphael. I see some celebration coming up, and this is about love or whatnot. I do want to make sure that you've asked him, or is he a mama's boy, or is there a third party in this? All right. You're going to be dealing with a parent, somebody else. Is he dealing with somebody else? Is that?
Yeah, so my shadow card on this is
yeah. Okay.
So there's something at play that you're not aware of. And that doesn't mean it's a bad thing. It's but it's something going on that you're not aware of, that if you're going to be in this for the long term, you should be made aware of it. That's my shadow card on this.
And if you're going to be long term, if you can't sit down with him and say, I feel like there's something you're not telling me, then there's a problem. Okay. Because we do that to each other all the time. What's going on? I feel like something's off. And then it calls it to each other's attention that we don't get offended at it. It's like, no, you know what? I haven't told you. I'm dealing with an issue over here. Something else happened bad at work today and I didn't want to bring it home to you, is what she'll tell me a lot of times. So you got to be able to have that, being able to call each other on stuff, or you're in trouble to begin with. Go ahead.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then the light card on this was this death card. But again, it's not a bad thing. It's something's ended, but something good is coming out of it. So that could be this relationship. So this doesn't mean the relationship's not done.
I'm seeing that it's going to end well. Everything's going to be okay for you. Is he dealing with an ex? That would be my question, and make sure that that's been dealt with and it's done. Okay. But what I'm getting here is the 9 of Ariel. This is manifesting true great things in your physical future and things that are happening. So there's just some things you got to talk through and work out, but I do see everything's going to be okay. Told you I felt good, but there are going to be some things you need. Have a conversation. All right. That's where we go. Bangarang. Hopefully, congratulations are in order. Let us know. Send us pictures. Okay. And let's see what's going on. Mahalo, Rob. Yes, our mother has been troubled by his passing. He had been greeted by both of our grandmothers. Much mahalos. Good deal. There we go. Thank you. That's why I was getting that threesome thing. But he's relying on you to let mom know. Mom is so troubled with it. She's not open to his presence, is what I'm getting. He's not able to get through to her because she is suffering in her grief. I'm not saying that's a bad thing, okay? It sucks, all right? You're going to have to help her through this because it's not natural for a parent to bury a child, okay? It's just not natural, all right? I wish I could say I knew what I'm glad I don't say I'm glad I know what your mom feels like. I'm not even going to go with there. I understand what your mom feels like, or I can only imagine. No, I can't. I can't. That ache, that hurt, that deepness, it goes deep. So you need to be there. And I'm getting a spinning figure in my head. You need to be there to help her through this. You not just console and pat and love, okay, but to say, we got to go. We got to get up. He's here. He's with you, but you're not paying attention. You're paying attention that he's gone. She's locked in on that he's gone and not that his spirit is there and he's happy. So make that a point, Truth. I hope that makes sense to you. That's what I got. All right. Let's keep going. Drofa, bless you both. I'll send pics. Gratitude in the highest. Good deal. Glad. Bless you both. Glad you were here. Awesome. People saying good morning. We're getting there. We're getting down here now. Hello. Can his business become successful and reach great heights? Or he has to switch the job for financial stability. Have him ask me and we'll do that. That again is reading somebody third party. Okay. I don't know who he is, but we will ask the question about what can Ananya do to help this person? What can you do to support and be there? That would be the only way I can answer this question. I'm not going to read him third party. So it's just one of those things. It's respect. It's not denial for you or anything. So let's just take a look there. Okay. All right. Here we go.
So what can Ananya do to assist with career decisions?
For his, I don't know who he is.
The other party.
Yeah. What can she do to support him in this financial thing? Does that make sense? Okay, here we go. All right, boom. All right. While we're doing this, y'all reach up, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, ring the bell so you're getting notified. My light card, which one did you go with first?
My light
Whichever
card
one
is the King of Swords. So it's so the question was, what does she need to know to help him? Right. So communicate, clear communication.
Make sure that he can talk to you. Make sure you're a place for him to come and to listen to. Bring him happiness. That's going to be one of the things. This is going to be a pure supportive thing. You're going to have to help in your external world. My light card was the Knight of Ariel. What I find cool about this Knight card is it's not moving. Actually standing there. You're going to have to support him. There's much to accomplish. You need to make a plan. So that's telling me you're going to have to let him know, give him some support, and y'all start planning if things don't go right. What are you doing? Okay. Let him know. One of his worries I'm picking up, and you need to understand, is that he needs to know you're going to support him no matter what happens, as long as he's doing what he's supposed to do. Okay. That's it. What do you got for a shadow card?
The shadow card was the Four of Pentacles. So, so this is about holding something too tightly. So don't keep it all inside of you. Pentacles is about material. Don't be over concerned about the financial aspect. And don't not say anything because you think it's going to be a problem, because he's going to feel it.
Yeah. And what I'm getting here in this last card, the Queen of Michael, take care of yourself financially. This actually says you know exactly what to do, the benefit of experience, a time for your career rather than relationships. Focus on you. Focus on making sure no matter what's going on that you're going to be taken care of and you're going to be okay. All right. That's all right. Bangarang. There we go. All right. Let's fly through here.
We're almost there.
Here we are. Nancy, good to see you. Yeah, we're getting there. We're getting caught up. Am single. Will I have a love life? Yes, if you go to where the people are. Don't just swipe left or right. Get out, go on. You know, these are things we have to learn. You know what? This card just flew out. There's the answer to your question overall. Love is in the air. You are going to find somebody to connect to. I'm just going to go right there. If you want to throw something on top of it. Queen of Michael, again, just pop back out. And what I want you to see is this is about communication and it's about making conscious decisions. What are you doing? How are you communicating? How are you communicating with other people that you want to be out there and be free? You need to learn to love yourself, get back in the swing of things and enjoy being by yourself. And then spirit can bring this person into your life, babe. Yeah, somebody's coming.
It'll happen.
That's the lovers.
It'll happen. But this is the Magician. So it's all about what you bring to the table. It can happen. You've got it within you to make this relationship happen or make a relationship happen. You just got to listen to your instincts and
fix you first.
Yep.
Fix you first. Whatever this mental thing is that's going on about why me or why can't I or whatnot. And what I'm feeling is a kind of depressive state where you're staying in the house and you're being a little lump on the log, or you're the person that goes into a crowd and you're the little cloud of sadness in the group. Okay. Yeah, that can't happen. It's within you. You got to fix you first. Once you fix the magic within you, then spirit can bring you somebody else. Yes, it's in your future. Yes, you're totally capable of having it, but you got to love you first. Okay. There we go. All right. Let's see what's going on here. All right. You are welcome, Monica. Bangarang. Glad to see you. All right. Wendy, good to see you. Michael, hey, Terry, Kashish, hello, Bangarang, everyone. Bangarang, buddy. Glad you are here. I want some guidance in a matter of me and he is my good friend and a good guy, and I think he likes me and can't confess. I am scared of these feelings. All right, she wants some guidance. There's somebody that's a friend, but she's starting to have feelings about. Okay. She thinks he does too, if I'm reading this right. Okay. All right, but he's afraid to say it. Okay.
Kashish, you need to know about the relationship with A.
And Kashish, I'm going to tell you, here's one of those things. Address it head on. And a lot of people are like, no. I'm telling you, if he's your friend, address it head on. Don't walk up and jam your tongue down his throat. Yeah, sorry, tarot with an attitude. It's me. You're getting me. But there's nothing wrong with walking up. Let's go get coffee. Hey, have you ever thought about us being an item? Watch his facial reaction. Watch him start to stutter or whatnot. You'll know right away and feel the gut instinct. If he's your friend, he'll tell you. But then don't be pissed off at the answer. Don't be willing to lose a friend over it. Some of this is fear coming out. Like you're saying it right here. This is fear. False evidence appearing real. Remember, if they are friends, true friends, I can talk to them. Okay? I can tell them what's going on in my life and not worry about it. And then we can move on from wherever we need to go. What do you got?
So for a shadow card on this, I got the Seven of Pentacles. So this is... You're in the growth and not ready to harvest stage of this relationship, but now, like Rob said, might be a time to start that conversation.
Yeah, you've been analyzing this for quite some time, and you're looking at it. You're looking at the fruit hanging from the tree, but sometimes you got to pick an apple and take a bite out of it and see if it's going to be ripe. Okay.
Yep. And the light card on this was the Hierophant. So that's this is about communication. And you can see the owl's reading to the girl. They're in the moonlight. They're working. She's learning from him and learning how to hear the message.
Is there somebody in your life with good wisdom, or is this your, the wisdom that's within you, okay, that you can talk to and get some guidance from? That's what I'm seeing here, because that's about basic teachings. It's about structure, and it's about knowing what to do and how to communicate and setting your values. Do y'all match in values? That's going to be the key thing here,
Yeah.
So this would be seek wisdom, pray about it, ask what's going on, talk to your higher power, talk to the mother, talk to the father, talk to spirit, whoever it may be. And it might be talk to somebody in your life that has wisdom that you trust, okay? Like a teacher, okay? And they will tell you what you think or what to know. But I'm telling you, maybe that's us. And we're telling you, ask, just talk. Don't have to go up and bare your soul. You can do this. Think about it. Pray for the way to say it. And this is what it's talking about: progressing in a logistical, right, structured manner. And you get the answer to your questions. But if you don't ask, you might wait a long time. And what happens if there's a car wreck tomorrow? Do you really want this relationship to end having those feelings and not knowing where to go with them, with no closure or no whatnot or what's to be expected? There you go.
Yep.
Bangarang. Go make that happen. The landlord situation is up in the air. They might have a buyer for the place. I'm staying and nothing has been getting fixed. Thank you, both of you. Okay. That's the whole,
So remember,
it's the landlord.
You've got a decision to make.
You got
a decision to make.
Got a decision you got to make. Okay. And let's see what's going. Okay. Let's see where we're at. All right. Yes, Al. Good. Glad. Gillian, hello. Glad to see you. We are coming up here. Buttercup, good morning, Rob, Gillian, and everyone. Bangarang, glad to see you. We're kind of caught up here, folks. We have a baby shower we have to go to. So this is one of those things. We are here Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturdays, 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. Eastern. Get in early, come in, find out what's going on. We try to make sure we get caught up, and we get caught up with people that were in during that time frame or whatnot. We want to get everybody answered. Also, Tuesdays and Thursdays, it's just me by myself. But look for the new show. Make sure you're subscribing. But at 5 to 7 Eastern, starting next week, in addition to my shows, I will be live with Positive Radio Talk Net. You'll be able to get it right here on Tarot with an Attitude on YouTube. YouTube only. You will not be able to get it on Facebook at this time. We're going to set that up, but it's going to take some work. So make sure you're there 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. Eastern, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Then we're also going, and you know what's going to be cool? Instead of typing in like this, it's going to be a 2-hour show. So people will have time, and we're going to get in here, and I want you to call, and we'll have a call-in number. You can literally call in, be live with me and Kevin on the radio, and it is going to be fun. Or live with me and Kevin on YouTube. All right. And we can actually talk and communicate. I met one of our viewers, Priya, the other day on the KKNW show. It was awesome.
That's
it's
cool.
Great. So we want to say that, and we want people to know what's going on. We love everybody. But with all that being said, take what you want,
leave what you don't,
but leave with some peace, love, and light. Bangarang.
Bangarang.